Yo, welcome to the Direct X Show. A show where we don't hold back, and a show where we don't sugarcoat shit, and a show where we keep it official and bring the motherfucking facts. And tonight, we have the three horsemen of the apocalypse along with a special guest, starting with my boy, the ghost with the most, Ghost Rider 730.
What's up, guys? This is your boy Ghost with the Most. Hope you guys enjoy this Direct X podcast. You already know.
Bang, bang. And we have J to the motherfucking long.
It's been a minute. I'm glad to be back. You know what the deal is, guys? Suck it, especially game trailers or game Giant Bomb, whichever one.
Suck it, ponies. Suck it, PC gamers. And we have a special guest right here. My Gears fam. We have Godlike Eric. Welcome to the show, brother.
Well, thanks, man. Glad to be on the show, finally. But yeah, bro, let's hit it on these ponies, bro.
Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. And just before we go any further, let the people know, let the audience know who you are, where you're from, and tell them about your channel a little bit, man.
Alright, well, I'm Godlike Eric. My Twitter page is at Godlike Eric. I do mostly Gears news. Actually, that's what I actually cover. And on also my my YouTube. Cover some Xbox news down to the Quantum Break. Stuff like that coverage. And yeah, I'm from the Cayman Islands.
The Cayman motherfucking Islands.
Yeah.
I know y'all got some beautiful women over there, man.
Live on
Bang,
the
yeah.
bang.
X.
That's though.
Bang,
Yeah.
bang.
Yeah, we keep it Xbox and we keep it women too, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way of life, yo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, to those of you, do subscribe to Godlike Eric. I'm going to leave the link to his channel in the description. And do follow him on Twitter. He's one of the big Twitter personalities. But yeah, moving on to the show. Just wanted to talk about a few things. And, this is like the reunion. We don't really do that many DirectX shows. But when we do, we bring that motherfucking fire, yo. But yeah, we wanted to talk about Quantum Break and, how it's been received by the critics. Now, overall, it's got 55 positive reviews, 14 kind of like mixed reviews, and 2 negative. Like, when I mean negative, like completely negative. The game has been shitted on by GameSpot and Giant Bomb. And me personally, I don't really click on. I never even heard of Giant Bomb until yesterday. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because that's how irrelevant those pieces of shit are. And it's just the way it is. I heard of GameSpot. I stopped clicking on their videos since the whole Xbox setting thing. That that bitch didn't even know how to get to the settings. But that's neither here or there. Going back to the point, I don't really care. Bottom line is, Quantum Break is fire, and that's a motherfucking fact. But before I, give my opinion on it and give my take on it, I've already done my review on the game with the motherfucking facts, obviously. But I want to hear, your thoughts on it. First, J-Long, what you gotta say, bro?
I haven't played the game, but I preloaded that bitch before the reviews came out. I'm dead set on this game.
What you gotta say on the reviews? Because do you
What
think
I gotta
it was
say
a bit
about
harsh?
the reviews, man, it's bullshit. Especially a 4 out of 10. Because I know Remedy, and I've seen your gameplay, and I know enough about the game and the controls and just how it flows, that it's not a 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10, I can't even think of a 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10 would be like Blade Storm or Dynasty Warriors. Low budget garbage like that. It's just, you can't give high quality shit like Quantum Break scores like this. And why are you having guys who hate third-person shooters review these third-person shooters? It really doesn't add up, man.
Yep, it don't add up.
And when you read his reviews, the first half he's not talking about gameplay, and when he gets to gameplay, it's all opinionated. He says the shooting's underwhelming, doesn't say why. He says the powers aren't cool. The powers aren't cool. You're a journalist, and you're degrading
And he never
it
said
down
why.
to cool.
The powers are not cool, and he didn't say why. You're right,
Yeah.
J-Lo.
He said his reason was stupid because there's a time blast, I think, and a time. What was that time look? I keep forgetting the one you
time
can see.
blast, time dodge, and time stop, where you focus on a certain area and you can
Mm.
freeze the enemy.
No, there's one where you get to see, like, scan the environment and see who's there.
Oh, time vision. That's
He's like,
like
oh,
that's like detective mode in Batman.
exactly. He's like, oh, they just stuck the word time in front of them. How uncreative. You know, it's like they're nitpicking this shit. This guy went in this game. You could tell he went into this shit with the intention of hating. And with the TV show, he was bitching because it had to be streamed and it kept freezing on him. Don't take it out on the game because you have shitty internet, okay?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. He got
So
some.
he was bitching. So basically you're telling me he was bitching about the game when he was live, when he was trying to stream the show, because he
Yep.
didn't have enough space on his hard drive to download the shows, and he has a shitty internet to even stream the show. So
Exactly.
he took off points for that.
Pretty
Now
much.
that is retarded. I'm sorry, it
So
really is.
He got the.
He hasn't given he hasn't given any legitimate reasons why he's actually giving it a 4. I guess it's the agenda behind everything they're trying to do, trying to get the clicks. And obviously GameSpot and Giant Bomb is owned by the same company, CBS. So it makes sense. Because if they don't bring in that revenue, they don't get the clicks, them motherfuckers are gonna get fired. And that's just the way it is.
Yep, just like Shaggy and them.
Yeah, so Ghost with the most. What you gotta say on the reviews, bro?
Well, I'll tell you on the review. If y'all ain't check it, check my channel. I got a review up, and you can see it for yourself. This man on GameStop, which those are the same people, if y'all recall, that couldn't find the settings on the Xbox One. Like, it had a hard time doing that, and you're gonna take their reviews. Now, this dude is full of shit. I'm being honest. That game is bad ass. Like, the whole graphics, the detailing in that game, the shooting, the powers that he has, slowing down time. That's what makes the game. And it makes the game fun. When the enemy, when you can freeze him, you could dash to the side, you could shoot over here, throw, a beam over yourself where the bullets ain't hitting. That's what I call next gen. This is something different, guys, and we've been waiting for this, and I'm enjoying it. And for a guy like him to give it a 4 out of 10, he needs to slap himself in the face like Next Gen said. Take your hand, put your face right there, and slap yourself, because at the end of the day, you are fucking hating on you hating. Stop hating on a game that is bad. I'm telling you, J Long, I'm not lying, God like Eric. And for the rest of the people that's listening in, to the viewers, you're gonna love this game if you got an Xbox One. Phil Spencer and them, y'all made a great deal with this game on funding it, and I'm enjoying it, Wolf. And you was right. I watched the review. I had the game pre-ordered already in GameStop, and you had me so hyped, Wolf, that I went out and I found it, and I got the game earlier. Then I took my money and I put it on another game in GameStop, and I said, fuck the steel case, excuse my French. And at the end of the day, I'm enjoying it, and I understand where you was coming from, Wolf, when you was explaining it to us how the game is. And now I'm seeing it for myself, and I'm saying that these media sites are just hating, man. They hating on a beautiful game, brother.
That's just all it is. They're just trying to bury the game in any way they can, any way, shape, and form. And there's one thing that, I know people are going to say Tim for a hat, but all I'm saying is that, sites like Giant Bomb and GameSpot, they had that sushi roll stuck up their ass.
Yo, one thing, man.
It's a fact.
Yo, Wolf, I clicked Quantum Break on Giant Bomb, and it says PC and Xbox, not Xbox and PC. So they're trying to make it seem like it's a PC
first
game.
bill. Yeah, they make it. Yeah, the PC gets first bill, which I don't understand why, but clearly the agenda's there.
Mm-hmm.
But Godlike, what do you have to say on this review, bro? Welcome to the show yet again. Godlike?
I think the ponies got him.
Oh my God.
They got him.
Got him.
He used time stop on him.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I guess until he gets back.
What do you think about the game? Your review on it?
Well, I gave the review on the game based on how I felt about the game, and due to my experiences on the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? I played the game for over a week and a half, right? Thankfully I had a review copy of the game, and I covered I feel like I covered all bases. I done my previews, and then I done my review, and the game is fucking fire in more ways than one. The graphics is on a whole different level. The shit looks scary. It
Ray
looks
tracing.
real. It's like, yo, I even thought the game did have ray tracing. Maybe it does
Hmm.
have ray tracing.
Maybe.
Maybe hybrid ray tracing because the lighting in this game
Yeah,
is on point.
it
The
Yeah.
is.
character models look fucking amazing. The environments look so. Everything about it is very dynamic. The physics is the most impressive part. Now you see games that make sacrifices with graphics, resolution, physics, and all that kind of stuff. But with Quantum Break, you have everything. It has the whole package. I don't know how Remedy managed to achieve graphics, physics, frame rate all in one fucking game. It's
It's,
fucking amazing.
it is
And
amazing.
and and it's firing all cylinders on the Xbox One, and it blurs the lines between TV shows and gaming, and it's redefined a genre altogether. And that's a motherfucking fact. And
Yep.
this game is a 10 out of 10
Yes,
to
it
me.
is a 10. I gave it a 10 myself because this game is badass. And if you look at Dubro Jones, Sean Ashmore looks like Sean Ashmore. The characters in this game look like the people that are playing, as those characters.
Like
And
Aiden Gillian from The Dark Knight Rises, you know, this guy looks exactly like him. You know what I'm saying? The villain, it's
mhm,
just amazing how they managed to achieve that level of detail on a console. And maybe that's the power of DirectX 12 and what it can really do.
maybe it is, Wolf. And I could say Remedy hit a home run with this one.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is that I could still see this game being a success. Now, whether or not we're gonna see a sequel, that all depends on the sales on this game. Now, I could understand kind of why they wanted to release it on PC. It's a new IP, and new IPs is a huge risk. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because if it don't succeed, then that's it. Then they're gonna. It's a wrap. They're no longer. They're kind of like with the ending. I don't want to spoil it, but they kind of like left some kind of room for a sequel of the game.
yeah.
So I believe there's a possibility that we can get Quantum Break 2, but if we don't, then my God, this is a once in a generation experience, and you don't want to miss out on it. That's all I'm saying.
And I just to say this, Wolf, y'all need to get this game and show support to the developers because Remedy hit a home run with this, and this is one beautiful game that's only on the Xbox One, and y'all gonna enjoy it. Don't take our word for it. Experience it yourself. Enjoy
Yeah,
this game. When you play it and you get this experience, you're gonna look at those media sites and you're gonna be like, yo, they full of shit, man. You understand? Like this game is on point, and don't take my review, take Wolf's review, and play it for yourself, and you're gonna see
yeah,
what we was talking about.
yeah. Take it from your boy Wolf. Take it from your boy Ghost. The game is amazing. And PewDiePie even said this game is real when he was doing his Let's Play. That was the title of the video. And that's pretty like, that's a
That's
pretty,
deep.
yeah, exactly. That's saying something at the end of the day. Yo, Godlike, are you back? I don't hear him,
I
man.
don't hear him. God, like if you could, if you could hear us, just speak up whenever you want. I see your mute button.
Yeah,
Can you
I don't think his mic is
yeah, I
working right
I
heard
now.
him.
think I saw a little green
Alright,
dot.
All right,
you guys can
all
I
hear
hear
right.
me.
you.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Wolf.
we can hear you now. So what's your
Alright,
take on the Quantum Break reviews, man?
alright. First, I was trying to stay away from all the reviews and stuff like that, but I came across, I started to watch Iron Wolf's video last night actually, and I heard that Giant Bomb, I believe it is, yeah, they gave this like terrible review on it. That's my actually first time hearing about Giant Bomb. That's my first time giving it a very bad review, but it's stupid that they gave it a 4 out of 10. I watched two reviews yesterday, and one of them he was talking about how the powers are and the game mechanics and how it looked generally, how it transitioned to in game to to the show, and and for the most part, he said it was beautiful. The powers and the puzzles that they had in the game, and overall, it left a very good impression on me. Like just watching that particular. review on it, and yours as well, Wolf.
Yeah,
But
well,
yeah,
all I know is that when I first played the game and when I saw the cutscene, and then when the camera turned, I didn't know whether it was cutscene or not. And then I moved my character. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
she.
This ain't CG cutscene. This is fucking CG gameplay, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
I feel as though I was controlling a CG fucking movie. That's how awesome this game fucking looks. And you know the powers and everything like that the game has, it just adds that extra fun. It adds that extra dimension to a game like this. The game is unique and it's been achieved in a very amazing way. Like everything that's been done with the game, with the rendering, you even see objects flying all over the place and they float. And like you can walk past anything and you see everything float. That's fucking
Yep.
Yeah.
crazy, yo.
That's what's fire about the game, Wolf. It's
Like you
just
could do a time dodge, right? And then all the things next to you, all them objects will be flying across the screen. And I'm thinking, wow.
yep. We in the Matrix, buddy.
Yeah, like, Remedy are no strangers when it comes to bullet time. They created bullet time. You know what I'm saying? And now in this game, they're stopping time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're taking it to a whole different fucking level. And for it being so
Yeah.
unique and the way they, changed the way, games are going to be as far as storytelling goes, it deserved the score it got from me and from Ghost. And from many other websites, because it did get a lot of positive reviews. But I don't understand why 2 fucking reviews could drop the Metacritic down to fucking 78. That's the bit that boggles my mind. You know what I'm saying? It boggles my fucking mind, yo.
I got a question, guys. Well, it's not really a question. It's more of a statement. I don't know what's the difference between their reviews and yours, because I think your review, Ray, was actually more in depth than Jeff Gertzman's review. Because he was just talking about bullshit. He didn't talk about the mechanic. He barely talked about it.
He talked about the
was
story.
emphasizing on dumb shit. Shit that doesn't affect you. Shit that I never look at when I play games. And you never look at. It's just, these reviewers are humans. They're people like you and I. They're just gamers. What makes them better than us that they get to be put on Metacritic and we can't? You know? They're just people, and people take these guys' opinions like they're gods. And they're not. They're regular motherfuckers. And their gamer scores are probably lower than all of ours. So what credibility do they have?
That's probably a fact.
You know?
It's probably a fact. I do agree, man.
And, people who take Metacritic, to heart, I feel bad for them. You make your own assessment.
But it just looks to me that the Xbox One, no matter how great the game is, no matter how beautiful it looks, they're not gonna get a fucking game that's 90 or above on Metacritic. It's not gonna happen. I think the highest rated game on Metacritic on the Xbox One is Ori and the Blind Forest, and that was at 88.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I actually expected that game to hit at least 90 or 91, but it didn't happen. Why? I don't know.
They all eating sugar cubes and apples, man. That's stable. The stable is full, Wolf. That's what it is, man.
Well, hell, I really couldn't give a shit anyway. I think the game is fucking badass, and it destroys Uncharted 4 definitely, graphically and gameplay wise.
Yeah.
And
Without a doubt.
you've been waiting for that one, right?
Yeah.
Now, like graphically, I'm telling you, I've played the beta of Uncharted, the multiplayer, and really, it was really underwhelming. It just looks like a polished Uncharted 3. I'm not saying that the game overall is going to be complete garbage and horse shit, but it's not going to add anything new to the table. Like Quantum Break adds a new dimension. It adds something new to the motherfucking table. With Uncharted, it's just going to be another Uncharted 3 with a different story. That's all it's going to be.
I can do everything in Uncharted 4 and Tomb Raider right now. So, I don't know what's to look forward to.
Exactly.
They still haven't had it. They still haven't had a hit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And like Street Fighter, that was a dud. Uncharted 4 is coming, great, but like I ain't in no rush to buy a PlayStation 4 for that game. What else have they got?
They don't got nothing, Wolf. Think about this, man. All the whack games that they get and they pump their chest up. They swore to God. You would think Street Fighter was God's gift to Earth. Wait till Street Fighter come out. We got it. It came out and it was a dud. You know what I mean? And they was like, "Oh, where's your game at? Oh, we got Quantum Break now. Something that's better." You understand? Something that's not. This game is built beautifully, not
Yeah,
giving us no hiccups like Street Fighter.
it's using a next gen engine,
Hmm.
and they're building it from the ground up. And the production values of Quantum Break is at an all-time high. It's probably the most expensive game Microsoft has ever made.
I think paying the actors alone has a higher budget than most of Sony's exclusives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Paying Sean Ashmore and
Tell
fucking
you.
Lance.
I'm
Those
telling
are
you.
those are all like high quality actors, man. Uncharted is the same, like Mood says. Troy Baker and Nolan North are the only two guys they get. It's the same two dudes in every game they have.
What they pay
Yeah,
on
they've been using for The Last of Us,
Mhm.
Uncharted, like.
It's probably one paycheck. Probably
Yeah.
got one fucking paycheck for all the games.
They be like this here. No, you split both of y'all.
Yeah.
You're split? No. Kaeka, kaeka.
Gaia. You see how
But yeah.
Godzilla was a dud? They came out with Gaika, and it was a dud.
But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like Uncharted, it doesn't look when we're talking about like level of detail, like it don't come anywhere next to Quantum Break. It really does not.
I mean-
and I'm sorry to say, I don't mean to bash the game. I'm sure the story is going to be good, but it's just not going to be Quantum Break.
It
Like
should,
Quantum Break is a game that you experience. It's more than just a game. It's an experience, and it's something that you
Yeah.
should check out because there's not many games like Quantum Break.
Yeah, I also had some ponies. They came at me. They were comparing Quantum Break to Uncharted, but the Uncharted they had a concept art comparing it to in game on Quantum Break, right? And I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to do a comparison.
Yeah, that's why I see ponies tagging me. I know what you're talking about, Eric. I know what you're fucking talking about. I see all these ponies on Twitter with soccer accounts tagging me on some weird shit. Like they zoom in 3 times on fucking Sean Ashmore. 3 fucking times and get a
On
horrible
340p
blurry
video.
image. Yeah, or 340p video, whatever. You know what I mean? They zoom in 5 times on a fucking blurry image and then they fucking show a concept art of Uncharted 4 and say, "Oh, look at the graphics! Look at the comparison!"
yo,
I'm like, you're a
this
fucking
the thing.
moron, man.
just put Sean Ashmore, the way he looks, on this game right here, Quantum Break, and then put Dubro Jones together. It's gonna blow him out the water. Like that's no comparison. Like he don't look like a real person. You understand?
Yeah.
Sean Ashmore looks like the character looks just like him. Like that's what graphics is. Like if you want to compare it, your Uncharted 4 was a dud too. It failed twice. We're reviewing it and watching it. When we watched it live, the shit dropped between rocks. He fell between rocks. It froze. Like, come on, man.
Then they're complaining that it don't have a multiplayer, but since when Remedy have ever made multiplayer games? Like
Yeah,
they
right,
make
true.
single player, deep story-driven experiences. Like look at Max Payne, look at Max Payne 2, Alan Wake, American Nightmare. They're all deep story-driven games.
I got a
Like
question.
this is what's up?
Is there any pedophile shit in Quantum Break? Like anything weary to look out for?
Oh no, it's
Oh.
definitely not like The Last of Us because that game that has pedophile shit.
Yeah, Uncharted
You know
Uncharted
those
3 too,
ponies,
man. Uncharted 3.
Like you ain't got
no boys.
you ain't got two little girls or 2 little boys squirting water pistols,
Yeah, like-
kissing, making out. You don't have that.
Right.
The game's legit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
Those ponies are into something
Yeah,
else, bro.
man.
The
It really
Japanese
is, man.
men love their blow up dolls.
Oh, the
Surprised they don't
man.
send you a little package. Yeah,
A pre-order bonus glow on.
a blow up doll with Dubro Jones. You already know that console got the weirdos. You got a guy shacking off on the PS4. Like, look at the weirdos that they have.
Yeah,
You
know what I
yeah,
mean?
PlayStation.
But I wanted to move on to the topic quickly. I wanted to talk about Phil Spencer. Now he debunked the Xbox 1.5 rumor that was going around everywhere on the internet, and this is his own words. He basically said, "I'm not a big fan of the Xbox 1.5, and if we're gonna go forward, I want to move forward in big numbers." Now, what I took away from that shit is that there probably will be another console real soon, and it will be a motherfucking beast.
Yeah, I took that
Be a beast.
just like that, a
Yeah.
monster. Now I see it as this. For all those people out there, remember, Phil Spencer came up, well, we might have something that'll give us some power, right? Maybe 4K. Now, Xbox people out there was all upset and mad. Oh, come on, another thing, and spending more money. No, you don't have to spend the money. For those who got it, they can get it if it was to happen. But the Sony people was harassing us. Oh, you need more power. But when it's okay for them to get a 4K. You understand? It's all right. But if we was gonna get that, they was bashing us, and a lot of our people, meaning Xbox gamers and all that, want to get mad all the time. Now listen, if I
Yeah.
was Phil Spencer and them, let them rock. Let them bring out that 4K piece of shit, because we know Sony's just using it just to get sales. Now, when you see what they got come out with the mega bomb, and if Phil Spencer and them could put that we playing 4K gaming, it's over. Who really got the true powerful console? It's over. They can have, you know, something that not it's upscaling compared to 4K. You understand? So that'll be a good thing for Phil Spencer. That's like Shorty won a 9 and the nigga got like a 12. You already know.
I
It's
just don't
different.
understand why people were complaining about an Xbox 1.5 or Xbox One Plus. I don't understand. They're trying to say it's going to fragment the community. I don't think it's going to fragment the community. As long as the online has the same frame rates, we're in a level playing field. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yep.
think there'll be any kind of problems. Now for the single player, if the regular Xbox One gets 1080p and with the 1.5 we get 4K, then I'm all for it. I'm gonna
Yep.
buy that shit. I'm gonna cop that shit.
I'm buying it too.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And those of you that are saying that you're not gonna get it, stop lying to your fucking selves. You know you're gonna fucking queue up there like 48 hours before and fucking pick that shit up.
Damn
Stop
right.
it.
They need to stop it now.
You know what I mean? People bitching about it and shit. And then as far as those pony goes with the 4K, the shit station 4K or whatever it's called, like if it happens, it happens. That's good on them. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't really had a first party game that's 1080p 60 frames that's next gen only on the shit station 4.
Right.
They haven't had that yet.
And that's a motherfucking fact.
Not Street Fighter 5, that's third party. And that's also on
And
PC.
Doesn't it dip to like 44 frames online? So is that even 60?
Yeah, the network coding is pretty much dog shit. With Street Fighter 5 on the PlayStation 4 and
The,
PC.
the multiplayer dips to the 40s, I think. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I see this, guys? I see it like this. Microsoft's Windows 10 is still Microsoft, regardless. We got a console and they got Windows 10. So when an exclusive goes to Windows 10 and it's on PC, it's still our exclusive. Now when Sony's exclusive go to PC, they got nothing to do with PC.
No, but here's where I look at it in a different way. Yes, Street Fighter 5 is going to be on PC. Yes, No Man's Sky is on PC. Yes, Disgaea 5 is on PC. And all those indie games are on PC too. But the thing is, you will never see their first-party exclusives like Uncharted, Until Trash, or all those other games. You don't see that on PC. You're not going to see Killzone on PC.
Thank God.
Thank God. The PC guys don't want that. They
I don't know
want
what
that
they
shit.
want, man. They probably
don't
want
want
more
none of them
indies,
shits.
man.
They want more indies.
But they don't have no content. You know, PlayStation don't have no good games even coming out this year. I think Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Event Zero, whatever you want to call it, that's going to get delayed. That's going to get delayed. I could see that being delayed. Last Guardian, I don't know.
Wolf, that
I'm
last
not even
Guardian.
excited. I'm not even excited about Last Guardian, man. It's a little boy and a fucking giant possum.
The Final Fantasy demo did that already.
Sound like he's getting molested.
I'm sorry, but that Final Fantasy 15 demo, it destroyed Last Guardian, and that's a
Yep.
motherfucking fact.
Oh.
It really did. That was a great demo, great art style. It was more of a tech demo. It really
Yeah.
was. It's basically
The other
giving
demo
you
was
an
more of a
insight. Yeah, exactly. But remember their first Final Fantasy 15 demo, which was last year. It came with Type O.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful looking demo too. That looked
Yeah.
amazing. I'm really now. We'll talk about Final Fantasy in a bit, but like coming back to what they got coming, the best game. Now take it from your boy Wolf. The best game on the PlayStation 4 in 2016 will be Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Bang, bang.
Agreed.
Bang bang. That's the
Agreed.
dude, bro. Jones right there, the original.
It will be. It will be the best game.
Yes, it is.
And the best game on PC is going to be Quantum Break.
They're gonna love that.
Now,
Yeah.
if they get Gears 4 coming on PC, it may be Gears 4, but for now, it's Quantum Break.
Yep.
Now, I know I'm a huge Gears of War fan. You could tell by my avatar. God, like, you know me too well.
Oh yeah.
I have to say one thing, and I'm saying it on record right now because I've never said this on record. Quantum Break graphically looks better than Gears of War 4.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's coming from you. That's deep.
He went there.
And that's coming from a Gears of War fan.
You're gonna
Yes,
have
exactly.
Gears of War fans trying to kill you, boy.
No, I'm just talking about graphics. I'm just talking about graphics. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know.
But as
Graphic
far as
cards just loaded up in
gameplay,
front.
that remains to be seen. I'm sure they're going to innovate. I'm sure they're going to polish the game. Because what we saw at E3, that was pre-alpha. So, obviously, that's not going to be the full effect.
Yeah.
Whenever we see when they ship the game, I'll fully judge it then. But for now, all I'm saying is Quantum Break is fucking fire. Graphically,
Yeah, it
in
is.
terms of physics, gameplay-wise, it's all there. It has the full package. But going back to the whole Xbox 1.5 thing, I think what Phil Spencer's doing right now is
Strategy.
he's doing a strategy. He's trying to like he's I don't know, some kind of bait, I guess if you want to
I
call
think
it
he's
that.
rocking them to sleep. He's rocking Sony. He's rocking Yoshida to sleep. To me, Wolf, how I see it is he's using strategy. He's rocking them to sleep. Nah, we not into that because they probably got a device. You know, this is Microsoft right here. Second richest, company in the world. They gonna have a trick up their sleeve, an ace. And let Sony. They letting Sony get the burn of the media. Because if it's a dud, they're gonna do like what Sony did to them. They're gonna shoot Sony in their ass. Sony's gonna drop the
Yeah.
ball. Microsoft gonna get that, take that layup. Easy basket. Phil,
So
no,
I guess what they're waiting on is for Sony to
Yep.
announce their shit first, whether it's going to be powerful or not. I don't know if they're deep into their R&D with the new device. I have no clue. But if Sony are, then they're probably more or less nearly done with it, and they probably announce it at E3. And when they do, I think that's when Phil's going to drop the bomb and say,
Yep.
hey, we have a more powerful console. We have
Because that-
more powerful RAM, we have a better GPU, we have a better CPU, APU, we have everything. And it's going to be firing all cylinders.
and I tell you this, Wolf,
Yeah.
watch out if this does happen, you're gonna see the media still try to find a way to bash Microsoft.
Oh yeah. They're gonna go out their way just to bash it.
Yeah, well, if I hope Microsoft does that, because it's usually Sony waiting
that
to
to
see what
us.
other people do and trying to flip it on them, you know?
Now, could you just imagine that, like Sony, they're kind of broke, so they're trying to make money. They're trying to scrape every penny they can, right? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to scrape every single penny they can from all their fans and milk everything, right? So let's just say they announced this console, this PS4K. I'm actually hearing that it won't be 4K gaming, it won't be 4K native, but the only thing it's gonna have a 4K Blu-ray drive, and the GPU may be twice as powerful as what they got right now. I don't know what kind of resolution they could achieve, whether it's 2160p or 1440p, that remains to be seen. But if Xbox announced native 4K gaming,
It's over.
my God, my God, my
Oh
God.
boy.
And I want to see if this happens, all those haters on YouTube are going to get smashed. Because if they come out of nowhere and talk about, oh, they Xbox, I'm going to be like, yo, you're full of shit. Because they was bashing Microsoft for, oh, it's underpowered. But the thing that kills me, Wolf, look at this game right here, Quantum Break. The underpowered system got the better graphic games. Hands down when it comes to it. Like, when you look at it, let's just say, when you compare Dubro Jones to, let's just say, freaking Quantum Break now. Like,
Yeah.
them two going head to head. Look at the graphics on it. Look at when the Order 1886 to Rise Son of Rome. You understand? Like, they have games that's 1080p 30 frames per second, but a 900p game won best graphics. You know what I mean? It won best graphics. So when you really look at it, the underpowered system is the system that's giving us the real 1080p 60 frames per second games. But the so-called powerful system can't even do that with their with their exclusives, and that should be a red flag right there.
Yeah. And you know how we used to say like the Division looks so fucking awesome, it looks
Yeah, it
fucking
does.
beast. Like Quantum Break I don't know, man, makes that game look like kindergarten. I'm telling you,
Oh yeah,
bro.
bro. I'm right behind you on that one. Yeah.
Quantum Break destroys the Division graphically, but then it's not really fair to compare the two because one's open world and
Yeah.
one's not.
No,
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, I even thought the Division looked amazing. But
Yeah.
this Quantum Break, man, it's like God himself made this game. But one thing I'm gonna say about Sam Lake, who's the director, writer, and producer of this game, this motherfucker right here is the Leonardo da Vinci of video games. That's a fact.
Get some shit there.
Yeah, man.
It's a motherfucking fact. Now, I do agree with you, Ghost, when you're saying about the Xbox One and a half. That I think Phil, he's really waiting on Sony to make the first move.
Yeah.
When they make the first move, then Phil's going to come out and upstage Sony and perhaps the NX.
Yeah.
Because one thing we got to realize is that Microsoft, they cannot afford to be last when it comes to power. You know what I'm saying?
I think they
Because
know.
look at with the NX, now they want a more powerful system. Now third parties are going to be on board with that because with the Wii U couldn't even run The Witcher. They can't even run Batman Arkham Knight or even the Unreal Engine 4. You know what I'm saying? Just basic engines like the Frostbite and all that. The Wii U can't really run that engine. So with the NX, that will be possible, and third parties probably jump on board with that shit. I'm hearing that it's gonna have an AMD GPU. It's gonna have x86 architecture, so it'll be a lot more easier for devs to port games, back and forth. So, Microsoft really gotta, be on their A game when it comes down to that shit.
Yeah.
They cannot be last no matter what.
They're gonna have
to. They're gonna have to unleash that beast, yo.
They're gonna have to unleash the beast, Wolf, because the Nintendo NX is gonna be a monster. It's coming out strong, period. So you got a lot of Nintendo fans out there, for one.
Yep.
And I'm looking for a console myself. I haven't got me a PlayStation 4. So my wife, she's into it. She's looking at it, and I told her not to buy a Wii U, rather buy the new Nintendo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, same.
See, I'm gonna wait for the Nintendo to drop to maybe 99, 130, or 150.
Right.
Then I might cop one. But for now, I really don't want to buy. The T-Dynamics, I don't know, man. For the price for what it is, I just don't think it's worth it.
And
I
the
don't have
games
a problem.
still, man.
Now I don't have a problem buying it right now. I have the money for it, but I just you could buy a more powerful console with that kind of price.
And like, there's no multiplayer games that are, well, maybe Splatoon, but there's barely any multiplayer games that are worth buying it now.
you're talking
Like,
about
you'd want to buy Gears when it comes out because that's.
Let me ask you a question,
that's
man. Like, even with all this power Nintendo may have with their console, how are they gonna utilize that power with a game like Mario? What are they gonna do with Mario? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna ray tracing, or are they gonna have fucking Pixar type? Because
I think it could be probably Pixar.
the current Mario games I see right now, they kind of like Pixar right now.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong game, it's like Pixar. It's 60
Just better
frames.
lighting and stuff.
They stuck to their essence for years and years.
What are they gonna have? They're gonna have sweat pouring down Mario's
I
mustache.
don't think that'll work with that art style.
You're gonna have Nintendo weirdos coming at you, Wolf. You said sweat going.
What are they gonna do?
Mario's
Is he gonna
mustache.
still carry on like saving the princess? Well, what's gonna happen?
Same
Yo?
thing with
Yeah,
Zelda.
he's definitely.
That storyline is so dude.
The storylines go on forever, man. Zelda
You
gotta-
do. Let me tell you a joke though, man. Like, well, it's not really a joke because I believe it's really true. Like, you know how Mario goes past each level in each world, and he goes in the castle. He fights Bowser. And then Bowser runs away or whatever, and then you meet Captain Toad, and he says, "Oh, the princess is in another castle." You do know that Captain Toad's been fucking that princess all that time, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh hell yeah!
You know that, right? It's not Bowser. So his best friend has been fucking his girl, man. That's just the way it's just been that way all along.
You never noticed?
Since Super Mario 1, it's been that way, bro.
She's been getting caught every time. She
I
must
know,
like
man.
it.
He's been putting that mushroom inside her, yo. I'm just saying. Yo, it's a godlike, man. What do you have to say about the Xbox 1.5?
1.5. Well, at first, I was kind of excited about it. Oh, Xbox would finally be, peer to peer with PlayStation. But in my opinion, I think it already is. Just the games that we got, the exclusives, down to Quantum Break, Tomb Raider, Gears Ultimate. Um, it kind of, to me, it looks like it stacks up to the PlayStation and stuff like that. Xbox 1.5. Like what was the name
Would
of
you
that?
buy it? Would you buy it day one? That's my
Would I
question
buy
to
it
you.
day one? Oh yeah, yeah.
How
I
do you
would go
feel?
all the
How
way
do
to
you
day
feel
one.
about a more powerful beat for your Xbox One? How do you feel about that?
But that's heaven on earth, bro.
Are you all for it?
Oh yeah, I'm down for it, bro. I'll buy it day
Oh,
one.
that
Just the mere fact where like if I get to play, especially my gears and a more powerful higher frame rate, better resolution, the better one that we have now, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it.
just a quick question, Godlike. Now
Yeah.
you're from the Cayman Islands, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the more popular console in the Cayman Islands?
Oh, Xbox, hands down.
Xbox.
Xbox, hands down. What people here, like when you walk into a store, or we have one store here that's called Cost You Less, and as soon as you go in it, the PlayStation it's 500, Xbox is $600, and if you walk out that store with an Xbox in your hand, people will look at you like, shh, man, he got money. Yo, bro, this guy is rich. And then like if
Oh, you just cut off.
Xbox guys are rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Xbox guys are rich.
God, like if you can hear us, you cut off. The ponies ain't like that.
Yeah, man. You should have just switched off your mic, yo.
Yeah.
all right, you guys get me now?
Yeah. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
can hear you now. You're
Alright.
back. You're back.
But yeah, like I was saying, like if you walk into that store with the PlayStation, bro, you're being looked upon like as a poor person. You're financially struggling. Like, bro, here where I'm living right now, it's Kim and Brack. We have like 3 different islands, and alright. So here, I only know 3 people that has PlayStations, right? Only 3 people, and like I don't really hold conversations with them, to be honest. Like where they
So,
live.
so basically, like to wrap it up in a nutshell, God, like is if somebody buys an Xbox One and they walk out the store with it, they're gonna think, God damn, this motherfucker has money. But if they do that with a PlayStation 4, they're gonna think he's a cheapskate.
Yep. Yep.
My
That's
you
great.
get even teased if you got a freaking PlayStation, bro. Down to the PSP back in the days, you'd be like, "Oh, yo, you got a pretty small penis."
Oh, shit.
Like if you had that in your hand, no, bro, don't be walking around and it's PlayStation related in the Cayman Islands, bro.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, like I wouldn't complain over an Xbox 1.5, or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's like upgrading your pizza. Like if you're in a pizza restaurant and you have a fucking 7-inch or a 9-inch and you're upgrading it to the 12-inch, why
Yeah.
wouldn't you have that? Why wouldn't you want that with more flavors, more
What?
toppings? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
More options.
even like Ghost, what you were saying to me before, man. Why don't you just drop in?
I'm gonna drop in like this, man. That's like for the ladies, man. Why they want a 9-inch when they can have a 12-footer? You feel me?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Hell yeah, man. But like, I don't know, man. I'll definitely buy an Xbox 1.5 or whatever they want to call it, Xbox 2, Xbox
Xbox.
Infinity,
Infinite.
I'll tell
whatever it
you,
is. If it's powerful and it runs 4K, I'm a cop that shit. But yo,
Wolf,
let's move on to the topic quickly now.
can I say one thing, Wolf?
Yeah.
That 1.5 does come out. I ain't even got to drop a dime. My wife is gonna buy me that, man. She already said it. So I'm,
Bang,
Yeah.
bang.
I'm excited.
Tell her to buy me one too. Nah, I was playing. But yo, I was gonna say, moving on to the topic. Now there was a build event. I think it was a build event. It was called Build from Microsoft, and I think it was earlier this week where Phil Spencer announced that all Xbox Ones, all retail Xbox Ones, are gonna be a dev kit. So you'll have the ability to go on dev mode and you'll get to make whatever game you want. You could code any game you want, but to me, it just means that we're probably going to see more garbage indie games in the store. Now, to some people, that'll be okay. To others,
Yeah.
I think they should be put under a different category. That's the way I feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, but Microsoft seem to be mixing all these good AAA games with indie trash, and it's bothering me.
Uh,
Yeah, seeing like Quantum Break next to Squidbillies, that shit's loose.
That's violation right there, man. How could you have Quantum Break to a game like Stick It to the Man? You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
listen to the name, stick it to the man.
Man.
The Bati boys.
No, none of them.
It just don't make no sense, man. That's all I'm saying. But as far as the dev kit goes, and as far as like coding and all that kind of, I guess it's a good thing if you want to start making games, start programming games and shit.
Yeah.
I guess if you want a career in game development, I guess
That's great.
this is the first step to take, and it's not really. It's always a good thing.
I see that as this, bro. Microsoft is looking out. They're looking out right now with dev kits like that for the people that want to take it to the next level on making games and showing them little ways of trying to make games.
Yeah.
That's a little start for them, and they should be happy.
Not only games, but it's like apps as well, and it'll all be in the UWP, Universal. Well, I said Windows Universal Platform or whatever it's called. UWP, Universal Windows Platform, or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called anyway. But yeah.
What you think about it, Jay?
About the dev kit?
Yeah.
It's cool. More games is, more games. Can't really complain, but we're gonna get a lot of shit like in the 360, stupid games like controller vibrator or voice changer. I don't know if y'all remember this. But we might get easy thousands. A lot of the achievement holes will be happy because it'll probably be a game. Press the A button for an achievement or some shit. Press A for 1,000. People gonna be proud of that shit.
Me personally, I kind of like the idea behind it. Because myself, when I was younger, I told my father that I always wanted to become a game designer and stuff like that. Back in the day when I used to, not back in the day, but years back,
Yeah.
I used to play Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3, and Far Cry 4. I used to make maps on the map editor, and my father would give me a 2-month time span, and I must create 4 maps that is good, and you can play it online on every mode in the game itself. And I used to do that when I was a little bit younger. So yeah, and just the mere fact where you can like build games and stuff like that. I like that little feature. It kind of opens it up to most everyone that wants to create games, and that's one field that I would like to be in, to be honest, because I'm into this kind of stuff.
Because usually, if you want a dev kit, Microsoft will give you that shit, but you have to show them that you have a registered business with a tax code, and you have to have 2 employees working for you. You have to show all this proof, and they will loan it out to you. You know what I'm saying? But with this, you're getting the shit for free. Why would you complain? This is like developer heaven right here, yo. It's developer heaven.
Who knows? Sony might copy. Copy
They
station.
probably will. But like speaking of that event build or whatever it's called, I think, man, it was pretty underwhelming. Besides that, it was pretty underwhelming because like Phil also announced background music is coming real soon to the Xbox One. Like that was a big announcement to wait.
Yeah.
Like who gave a shit? I had that shit on my OG Xbox. I have it on my 360. Yeah, exactly. So what is this is nothing new.
Yeah, announcing old shit.
Yeah, it's just announcing an old feature that's coming back, like like it's something new, and like we're gonna go, yippee, yeah, like.
Whoa, background music, whoa. They're expecting that reaction.
At least we got it now, guys. Come on.
But we're gonna get like we're gonna get the voice assistant Cortana, and she's gonna be giving all kinds of advice on gaming, I guess.
All right.
You can ask her about gaming, and she will tell you like the Metacritic score for. Like you could say, what's the Metacritic for maybe, let's just say Gears of War Ultimate, and she'll probably give you the Metacritic. You know what I'm saying? That's
Wolf, man.
pretty cool.
Ponies could use her to ask for advice on life. because y'all know they ain't got none.
They ain't got that.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think the Cortana thing, we should have had that a long time ago. But if we're getting it in the summer, we're getting it in the summer. We're gonna get the full, complete experience. You know what I'm saying? We kind of had it in the preview program, but
Yeah,
I
they
think
took
they
it out.
patched it and they took it out immediately,
That's dumb.
which kind of annoyed me. But hey, it is what it is.
What do y'all think of universal apps? Do you think that would be good or bad?
Well, if we're gonna get like a Twitter app on the Xbox One, that'll be freaking awesome.
Yeah, I would be
That'd
on
be
that
I would
one
love to
contact,
use.
bro.
I could just imagine I have my Twitter snapped on the side and I'm playing the game and I'm seeing the timeline with everybody tweeting and shit with all the news and everything. That'll be fire, yo. I'll definitely use Twitter on my Xbox.
I'm reaching here. This is never gonna happen, but I'm gonna just say, if you go to the Windows Store, there is a Game Boy emulator, an NES emulator. I doubt it's gonna happen, but there's a possibility that we might be able to emulate these games. It's not gonna happen. Even if we do it, it might get sued.
I don't think
You know,
Microsoft would allow that. They wouldn't really
it's
approve
wishful
that.
thinking.
Yeah, like you're talking about all those
Retro
PS1
games.
emulators,
Nah, I don't
retros,
think they have PS1, but they got like Nintendo stuff mostly.
like the Game Boy emulators and the
Yeah.
NES shit. Yeah, I don't think that would happen, man.
But
But
it's
it is
good
wishful
to
thinking.
think.
It's
It's good
wishful.
to think like that.
Possibility.
All right, now another thing I want to talk about is backwards compatibility. I feel as though Microsoft, they've been stepping up their game when it comes down to backwards compatibility games. They've been announcing games on a regular. Now, you know me, J-Lo, man, I've been very, very critical on what Microsoft have been giving, and it's been very underwhelming. Like, all the lists that they've been giving out has been dog shit, right? Like, let's just say there's a list of 30 games. There'll only probably be 2 of them that I like. You know what I mean? Like the Sega games or fucking Soul Calibur or some shit like that. The rest has been fucking basic dog shit
It's
arcade
like,
games.
whoa, Pac-Man, whoa, you know.
Like, who cares? Like, I had Pac-Man fucking in 1983. Like, who gives a shit?
I ain't gonna lie. I like Pac-Man. I like Gallagher. Those are memories of mine when I was young. I love them. But I tell you this, man. They stepped it up, Wolf, like you said, with backwards compatibility. But one game I'm waiting on, guys, and that's my favorite game, Skyrim. And I checked up on it, but that's just working on 3 games. And hopefully one of them is Skyrim, you know? Continuation.
And hopefully, we get Skyrim, from backwards compatibility.
Boy, that's gonna be
It's in the
awesome.
top 3 most requested backwards compatibility games.
You know how much that shit sold when it came out, Skyrim?
Sold a lot.
What? When it first dropped, it sold so much. Like, that game is fire. And it was working beautiful on the Xbox One, and it was a dud on the PlayStation 4. They took so long just to get the first DLC when we had all 3 already. That's a shame.
Now, one thing I want to say, right, is the only games that I really, really want so bad as backwards compatible games is Jet Set Radio, all the Sonic games, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Super Street Fighter Ultra Edition. I want all the Street Fighters that were on 360, including the HD Turbo Remix, if we get that. The Darkstalkers games. That would be fucking amazing. If we had Soul Calibur 4 and 5. We already got 1 and 2, so I don't see why they wouldn't put 4 and 5. And Tekken 6.
Yeah.
Guilty Gear. Then it's a wrap. I'll be done.
Metal Gear
And
game.
then I want both Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon, and that's it.
I need all the platinum games. Metal Gear Vengeance, Anarchy Reigns,
And Bayonetta. I want
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Yeah, Bayonetta. I'll
Bayonetta's
take
fine.
that. I'll take Bayonetta. I'll take them.
Vanquish,
Vanquish and the Metal Gear collection.
and Rising. Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I want 2 games, 2 to come back, and hopefully, I never got to play part 2 of Castlevania, the one for the 360
Not
that
just
they had.
Shadows.
Yeah, I played the first one, got to the last master, and they came out with a part 2, but it never hit the Xbox One. It's still on 360, which I was mad that why they didn't bring it out, but I'm hoping that they bring both of those back because they was great games. I mean, I never played the second one, but the first one was really great.
So really and truly, I just want maybe 10 more games that I really want, and those are the ones what we just mentioned right now. And then I don't really care. I'm done with backwards compatibility.
How about Dante's Inferno?
I want the GTAs also.
I'll take Dante's Inferno. I'll take
Hell
that.
yeah, that shit.
Max Payne 3,
Max Payne 3, yes,
the
that's my shit.
Batmans.
Max Payne was the shit, bro.
Yeah, but that. See, the thing is that one from Remedy, man. So it wouldn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? But,
It'll still be good though. Come on.
It was a good ass game, Wolf.
was
Come
good,
on
yeah.
now.
believe it or not, I didn't even play Max Payne 3 because I knew it wasn't from Remedy.
Oh,
You missed out, man.
missed
You missed
out, brother. You gotta play that, Wolf. You're gonna love it. Trust me.
I've seen gameplay like he's in Brazil, right, in Rio, and it's like
What?
it's very like gangster based.
Shit is gangster,
I
bro.
want El Shaddai, Binary Domain, underrated games. Stranglehold, the John Woo game, is kind of like Max Payne.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
With
I actually have that game.
Yeah, the game's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I'm not sure if you guys having this problem with BC games, but when I'm trying to buy it from the store on Xbox, it's telling me, let's say, I'm a big fan of Soul Calibur, and when I was young, Soul Calibur 2, I run that like every single day. I wanted to buy it on my Xbox, and it says, oh, go to the 360 or Xbox.com. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it's because of my location, but when I go on Xbox.com and try to buy it, now sometimes it says it can't complete the purchase, and then when I close my internet, open it back up, go back to the website now, search for the game, and when I click on it, it's saying that the Xbox One store isn't available in my region. I'm not sure if you guys have that issue.
Maybe it's not available. Maybe the
or is it
store's
just
not
me?
available. I don't know. Maybe the store's not available in the Cayman Islands. That's the way it is, man. That's what I
Man,
think it is. But yo, there's one thing I really wanted to say about backwards compatibility, and it's my beef with Microsoft. In fact, is that they have a fucking credit card wall to buy backwards
Yeah.
compatibility games. So I had like a $30 voucher or gift card, and I wanted to buy Tekken Tag 2, right? And I wanted to buy Kane and Lynch 2. And then I go on it, and then it gives you another step where you says show price, and when you show price, then it will say buy now, but it's not giving me an option to pay with my gift
Yeah.
card. It's asking me for my credit card. That shit makes no fucking sense.
and when you go to change payment, it actually
Why is it
there's
giving
no
me?
change around
Why
it.
do I need 2 steps to fucking buy the game? Show me the
what's with
price
show
there and
price,
there. That show price shit is fucking lame. It's fucking gay. It's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Hey, Microsoft really need to step this shit up with that, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Show me the price there and there. I don't
Then-
want no
yep.
2-step fucking transaction where I need to fucking see the price and then fucking accept it and then pay for it. That's stupid, man.
Yeah.
And
Other
like,
versus
let me
that.
pay. Let me fucking pay with my gift card. Don't want to pay with my credit card. Like, I think shout out to Hebot. He said, "Oh no, it's gonna take out your gift card." I actually bought it, but he took it out my fucking credit card. So I was like, "Oh, fuck." It took it out of my credit card, and I bought Kane and Lynch, and I ended up downloading that shit, man. But hey, Microsoft, man, if you're listening,
Step it up, bro.
fix your shit, man.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, actually,
and another thing I wanted to say. Oh, go on, God. Like, what were you gonna say?
yeah, just back to my issue. Like, I sent the video to Xbox support, and they got back to me saying about they advised not changing my location because it could also ban me from playing my games that I purchased already. And but I'm like, so how do I get the game? They're not really like pointing that out to me. How am I supposed to buy the game that I want to buy it? And yeah, I'm still up to this and not even purchased the game yet because I can't, even though my Xbox
know-
is actually registered to the United States.
But you know what? Another beef I really have with Microsoft, as far as fucking. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear it.
We get you.
Yeah, another beef I have regarding backwards compatibility with Microsoft, even though they've been stepping their shit up, and I do applaud them for that. They're doing a great job. Is that they're holding back backwards compatibility so much. They're holding it back. They got a lot of these games available already, like the Red Deads and all those other games.
Yeah.
They have it available, but you know what they're fucking doing? They want to bundle it with the new fucking game. So let's just say, like, we have Red Dead Redemption. They're probably going to bundle it with Red Dead 2, maybe. Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be bundling Rainbow Six with Rainbow Six Siege, which is fucking stupid. If
Yeah,
we
what the
own the
fuck
shit
is-
already, Let us fucking play it.
All right.
Hey,
This is how I see it.
And the way they're doing this is like I don't know, man. It's like they're dangling a carrot over our fucking head. Do you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yep. How about this, Wolf? You brought up a good point. They need to let Red Red Redemption out because you got a lot of young kids that, let's just say, they never had a console in their life. And they got an Xbox One. Their moms bought them an Xbox One, and they never got to experience Red Red Redemption. There's probably a lot of people out there that never got to play it. Now, they missed out on it. You give that game out early, and it will prep them up for Red Red Redemption 2 when it comes out. Instead of having it bundled because that game is so long that by the time they're not going to be able to play 2, they're going to want to play 2 and not 1. You understand? You might as well let people have fun with it now so they can get hyped up for this game that's coming out. Then,
Yeah, I just don't understand the whole bundle thing. I get,
Yeah, it's
why they
trash.
want to do it. No. If you want to bundle it, that's all well and good. You want to promote it. You're giving a free game. Who says no to free shit, right?
Exactly.
Fucking get it. But the thing is, if we already the point I'm trying to make is that if we already own it, give us access to it. Let me fucking download it.
They're
Let
also
it be
doing
my
that
ready
for
thing
games with
installed.
gold also. We could have probably had Dead Space earlier, but now they're adding it because it's free. You know, they're saving them up for games with gold.
Mhm.
I know, that's what I'm
Right.
saying, man. But I think this whole Xbox 360 store, I think it's going to be a huge hit for the developers, especially like the publishers. They're going to be making a lot of money. They are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
They need to
I
change
know
some of those prices, though.
they do have to change some of the prices. I do agree with you, but there's been a great sale, man. All the fucking Soul
Yup.
Calibers and Tekken games were like $3-4
Under
bucks
$5.
each. I bought all of them.
Yeah, I missed out on Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I couldn't even buy them.
I was about to buy it, so I waited the next day so I could buy it on my 360 because I didn't feel like getting on it that day. And the sale ended, so like I got
Yeah,
fucked
it's
over.
like $20 now.
Some crazy shit like
Well,
that.
yeah, they need to stop holding back backwards compatibility and let us have access to our games. If it's available, if it's playable, give us access
Yeah.
to it. I just hope we get Red Dead Redemption sooner rather
Oh,
than
hell
later. You know what I mean?
Because Left 4 Dead and Tekken, they leaked a long time ago. And now is when we're getting them, you know? So,
Yeah, that Left 4
should've been
Dead and
having-
Tekken, that was like 2 months back, right?
I
That was
think
back in
Left 4 Dead
January.
was like 2 months ago. I think Tekken was way long ago. Tekken's one of the older ones.
Tekken Tag and
Mhm.
fucking Left 4 Dead and the Red Dead. That was I don't know, man. And then like, what's up with the Call of Duty, man? They've been talking about that shit since December, and we still ain't got it.
It's probably
Yeah, it's
Activision.
Modern Warfare.
They
Yeah.
trying to make that money.
No, but they confirmed it, so they already have a deal. But I don't know why they're holding it back.
And they need to.
Well, I heard something about they're planning to bundle it with the new Call of Duty that's coming out
No,
this
no,
year.
no. I'm actually hearing that will be the Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. That will be bundled
okay.
with the next Call of Duty from Infinity Ward.
Yeah, the next Infinity game, yeah.
So think about this. Are they bundling the Call of Duties with Sony?
They're not.
No,
Okay, so now think of this. If the Xbox One can probably have the content, the DLC content for that Call of Duty, the reason why I'm saying that is because if they're going to bundle Call of Duties with the new Call of Duty coming out, that means they probably got DLC for it.
No, I don't think so.
It could be, Wolf, if they're going to bundle it, because if Sony, think about it, if they got DLC,
No, I'm hearing that it was basically a deal that they made with Sony, and it's going to be for like maybe 3 to 4 years. The contract that they have with Sony.
Yeah. But Ghost, the backwards compat doesn't really cost Activision anything. It's all Microsoft. Really. So it's very hands off. So they just have to say yeah, and that's it.
but all I tell you is this: you know how many people are going to be playing Xbox One now once those Call of Duties hit, bro? It's over.
Get a map 30 days early, or get the
What?
true Call of Duty forever. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. What would you rather have? Would you rather have maps 30 days early, or would you rather play the old Call of Duties, the World War II Call of
The real
Duties,
Call of Duty.
the real Call of Duties like Modern Warfare 4?
Not the Call of Duty where they're doing the Dougie and the stanky leg instead of
Yeah, do the stinky leg. Do the stinky
The
leg.
leaning and the whip.
the dabbing and yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'd rather take the backwards compatibility 360 Call of Duty games than early map packs. That's just
Yeah,
me though, man.
same.
Yeah.
Shit, Wolf, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm playing the game, shooting it out, and I look in the back, turn around, look behind a rock. Some dude is doing the fucking. He's going like that and watch me whip and watch me nay nay.
Yeah, it's
It's a
crazy.
shooting game, man. What you doing
Right.
dancing?
It's
Yeah.
it's fucking
But
clown.
yo, I wanted to talk about Final Fantasy 15, man. Like,
Oh,
you know, that big event that happened on Thursday with Square Enix.
Mhm.
I saw the game. I played the demo. I'm really hyped for this game. It's in my top 5 of most anticipated games for 2016.
mm.
And I've been a big Final Fantasy guy. You know, during the PS1, PS2, and Xbox 360. Obviously, I didn't like 13 too much. My favorite ones personally is 7, 8, and 9 and 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10, they were fucking awesome. 11, I didn't really care for it. 12, yeah. 13, underwhelming. 14 is the one I haven't played. I haven't played Realm Reborn, but I'm hearing that it's going to come to the Xbox One since we have cross-platform play with the servers. Um, it's clear as day it's going to happen.
Mhm.
But I want to know what you guys thought of Final Fantasy 15,
I think this is what
including that demo.
I think this is what Japanese games should be doing instead of that cell shaded PS2 shit. This is a true, next gen Japanese game, and it's good to see that they're evolving it. I do think the older demo was better because the controls were better, it was more advanced, but this wasn't really part of the game. It's more of a tech demo. I think they did the Last Guardian before Sony did with the giant rabbit thing. Uh, I thought it was fire, man, and it's badass that it's gonna have an anime. It's gonna have a fucking movie also with Game of Thrones actors in it and Breaking Bad actors. You know,
Mhm.
I just think this game is gonna be badass, and I'm just glad they got rid of the turn based. I don't have a problem with it. It's just it's 2016. It's
Mm.
time to move on, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
Do you know what they
me,
said? Do you know what they said? They said they'll have to sell 10 million copies to make up the cost for this game. They'll have to sell
mm.
that many.
Damn.
boy.
Good luck.
Good luck, bro. I mean,
I
they
know I'm
should
buying it.
they should make the money back, man. You know they got over 40 million PS4s out there. That shouldn't be nothing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, and they have like 25 million Xbox One, so I don't see why they wouldn't make 10 million.
I mean, they
Oh,
should do
by the
that
way,
shit only by themselves.
the collector's edition sold out immediately on both PS1, Xbox One.
Now,
$300 right there.
God like Eric, go ahead, go.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
after you.
Oh, yeah. Like I was saying, is actually, this is my first Final Fantasy game I'm actually getting hands on. When I was younger, I used to watch my father play it, and eventually, like he like went off from it. He didn't really play it. The other ones, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't even know they had that much until I
Go ahead,
saw
they got a lot.
13 a couple years back, and then this one. Well, the demo, the tech demo, I like it. I must have played it like 5 times already, and I downloaded it like last night.
Yeah, same.
And my brother, he's watching it for the first time, watching me playing it. He's enjoying it, and he's like, oh, you can fight the monster, you can disappear, and all this kind of stuff. It's cool. I love the graphics. It's stunning. To be honest, I can't wait until the full game out because I'll be one of those people in line to get the game.
Oh
Yeah,
no, damn, man, that's a day one purchase for me, man.
All right,
same.
Yeah,
Wolf.
same.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
lie.
by the way, did you see Phil Spencer? He tweeted out a picture with him and Hironobu Sakaguchi taking a picture together. You see that shit? And that was at the event. So
Yeah.
hopefully they're having talks on maybe Blue Dragon 2 or Lost
That-
Odyssey 2. That would be
Yeah.
pretty badass. That would be epic.
Uh,
Right.
I was gonna tell you guys, I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy because I watched my cousin Yayo play a lot of them, and I couldn't just sit there and just I hit you, the enemy hit me, I hit you, the enemy hit me. Like that. So I used to sit down and watch him play it, and I seen a lot. I'm telling you, my little cousin, he finishes a lot of those games. He loves Final Fantasy. Now, as for me, I watched I think Major Nelson or something on the Xbox app here, and I seen a Final Fantasy game that kind of got me interested. It's actually he's moving around, he's slashing. I'm like, wait, hold on, this is Final Fantasy? Like it's totally different. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might buy it, Wolf, if it's
Yeah, the
like that.
combo,
Like,
the combo system and
yeah, it's
the
different.
combat itself is all in real time.
Yeah,
You
because that
start two
waiting and
games.
hitting for me wasn't exciting. But now it makes me think probably got a sale.
Hell, you could drive around in a fucking nice, badass looking car, and you could fly and shit in that car, man. Like that shit is fire, yo.
I'm probably gonna get it, Wolf. I was looking
And
at it.
the reason I love Final Fantasy a lot, I love the art style of the games. You know what I mean? It always has that unique kind of art style.
Music
It
too.
has it. It has the music is epic. The storytelling is on point. You know, people may like it or love it. You know, or some people may even hate it. Hey, at the end of the day, why eat don't make you shit. I think the game's gonna be fire, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
buy that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a day one for me, man. No
You
doubt.
know, just as long as it doesn't have that fucking cross-dressing transgender shit, I'm all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as
Um,
long as it's not like Persona 5, then you know I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy that
definitely.
shit.
Was that the game that Blaze was looking at? That you
You know,
said,
because people say to me like, you know, like, oh, but I thought you don't like weirdo games. I'm like, yo, dude, you don't even know me. You don't know about my taste in video games. You know what I'm saying? I play all kinds of games, and I do like JRPGs, and I still believe that Scalebound will be the best
"Oh,
JRPG Japanese game
my
ever
man,
made, and
oh yeah.
that's
fire!
a
Fact.
I
fact.
can't wait to get that."
Final Fantasy, man. That this is just the whole. This is just to hold us over for scale, man. Basically, right? This is what we're gonna do. It's just the warm up.
This would
Could
hold
be.
us
Yep.
until Scalebound drops, like, and this will hold us until the beast will unleash.
I can't wait.
Mhm.
Wolf, you don't understand this. That was Scalebound was my most anticipated game, and they pushed
Yeah,
it
for this
back.
Well,
year.
this is gonna be just like it.
No,
It's just
I'm
bullshit.
hearing these like random rumors that Scalebound is going to be delayed until 2018. I hope that's not
No,
true, because if
no,
it
no,
is,
No,
I'm gonna be
no.
pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm a rant
I'm
on hell.
so
I'm gonna
I
make
am
it.
so hyped for this game. If it's cancelled, I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
No way, man. Come on. I've been waiting for that game, and I thought we was gonna get it this year, and they pushed it back. So now you're saying another 2 years? No
No,
fucking.
no, no. Look, you
let's
heard it
just
from me
hope
right.
that that's not
You
even
heard it
real.
from me right now. If Scalebound gets delayed until 2018, I'm gonna get a hammer and smash my Xbox One. I'll be that fucking pissed.
I ain't gonna lie
There
to
you
you.
go. I said it.
No, we got to get on the show, and I'm gonna tear that little Japanese guy or the little Chinese guy's ass. I'm gonna tell him you out here talking, showing us the gameplay, and got us all excited, and you pushed it back, and now you pushing it back again? Nah, man.
Come on, man. Don't pull a Uncharted on this one.
What was that? Oh yeah. By the way,
And don't.
have you actually seen that? There was a picture on the Famutsi or whatever it's called magazine of Scalebound being played on an Oculus Rift.
Rift, yeah, I was just about to
Um,
mention that.
oh,
Oh
Yeah.
well.
So, do you think it's also coming to PC and Oculus Rift?
oh no. Hope
Could
not.
be.
I hope it's not Oculus because that might take away resources from the actual true game. This mini
Oh man.
game.
I hope it's not taking away resources. I'll be mad pissed if it was. But then, you know, another rumor I also heard that then the next beefier Xbox One will be Oculus Rift ready.
Oh,
Mm,
That's another thing I heard. Yeah.
that's probably going at it with the 4.5.
Yeah.
So that could be going head to head with the 4.5. Yeah, the PS 4.5.
If that's
So
true, they rushing.
if it is Oculus Rift ready, then I guess whoever's into that kind of shit, they could go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna buy it anyway because it's gonna have a beefier GPU and everything, and it's gonna make my
yeah.
games perform better. But I'm not gonna buy it for Oculus Rift, and my stance is still the same. It has not changed. I don't want to wear a fucking fishbowl on my head and get fucking motion sickness. I just don't want that.
Yeah.
I
You
wanted
know,
to try it out,
yes, no harm
to
in
be honest.
trying
I
it for
never
like
did try
five,
anything
ten
like that.
minutes, but you're not gonna fucking wear that shit for 5 hours
I'm
straight
gonna
and
be
fucking play
honest.
Yeah,
video
I've tried
games.
it.
I don't. It might sell, Wolf. That might sell. The
Oh
PS4
well.
VR might sell. It might sell, but it's gonna be a fail at the end of it because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna be playing that shit.
Do you
That's
think
just
Yeah.
Microsoft have their cards close to their chest with this whole
Definitely.
VR shit?
yeah. They're not gonna jump the gun. They letting Sony bury
Because
themselves.
they've already partnered up with Oculus Rift, right? So they have something going on right there with them.
Mhm.
And if they do have this next powerful Xbox that's Oculus Rift ready, do you actually think they'll bundle it with Oculus Rift, or do you think you'll have to buy that shit separate?
Probably be a separate bundle.
They don't
Like
want.
there's a Connect bundle and a Connect Less one. There'll be an Oculus and an Oculus Less one.
I feel they don't want to shoot themselves. They're very careful. I feel they don't want to shoot themselves in the foot again.
No, but it could be a different kind of Oculus Rift that is more cheaper. You know what I'm saying? It won't be the same one as PC.
But
It'll be
remember,
like a
what,
little bit
Tailor made
tough
for
down.
Xbox.
This not-
It'll be one that's particularly made for Xbox. Yeah.
this is just my opinion on it. I don't want Microsoft shooting themselves in the foot, because if you look at it, they put the Connect inside with the console. People call it a titty attack. They caught a titty attack over that. So if they redo it again, they might shoot themselves in the other foot, because people are going to say, yo, I want the beefier console. I don't want the Oculus Rift.
No. What I'm saying, Ghost, it could be an option. You could have one bundled with the Rift, and you could have one, separate. You could buy it separately
I don't
without
see
the
no
Rift.
problem with it. You good. I just gave my opinion. But, yeah, straight. If they do it like that, yeah, this shit's going to go off the shelves, especially the beefy console.
Definitely. Oh, did you guys see the Mass Effect leaks, by the way?
No.
Oh my gosh, yo. They showed a little bit. I think it was like the prototype, / pre-alpha, but it had like I think that was Shepard. He was using jetpacks and shit. Shit looked at fire, yo, and I'm fucking so hyped. I don't think we're gonna see this game this year. I think EA already confirmed it. We're not gonna see it this year. It's gonna be next year sometime. I think it's gonna be a spring game more than anything. But my God, I'm so excited. If it's an open world game, and if you could do that kind of shit, and if it has destructible environments, if it has fucking, I don't know, DirectX 12, Unreal Engine 4, I think like most of the Mass Effect games are Unreal Engine 3. So if this shit is on Unreal Engine 4, man, it's just gonna be a beast.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? I've been a huge fan of Mass Effect, and I completed 2. I have not beaten 3 just yet. I've nearly beaten 3, but I'm hoping that shit will be backwards compat. I still have my cloud save, so I could continue on. But yeah, man, big fan of the franchise. And it's known as an Xbox game. Now, I'm hearing all these rumors. People are saying on GAF that Sony have the marketing rights for Mass Effect 4. I don't think that's the case, because I think I said it on Xbox Nation. That woman that came on stage to demo the actual dev kit, she was wearing a Mass Effect t-shirt. You know what I mean? And you have Casey Hudson that works at Microsoft, who's basically the father of Mass Effect. Now this guy, he had I think he had like a board with a Shepard on it, and he took a picture on in one of the offices in Redmond. So like, there's so many hints there that just leads me to believe that Microsoft do have at least the marketing rights and the early content for Mass Effect 4. What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Probably, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, if they do anything like that, I personally believe that they also have the marketing rights to the
Yeah, at least at minimum. I don't think they locked it down as an exclusive, but they at least have the marketing rights at the very least. And even for Timefall 2, I think they'll have the marketing rights for that.
They're closer to EA than Sony anyway, so makes more sense.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess Sony, they paid for the Battlefront, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That, man. Damn.
Oh shit, the ponies is coming. Gayaka. Yeah, but yeah, Wolf, didn't Mass Effect sell more on the Xbox 360 than the PS3?
Yes, it did. And it's more known. It's more known
as an Xbox game. Yeah.
More known as an Xbox game. The first one was exclusive. The second one was timed exclusive, and then the third one was obviously same day release as a multi-plat. But it sold like dog shit on the PS3, and it probably sold like shit on the PS4 too.
Yeah, they're not up on it like that. I don't think so, unless it's the Xbox gamers, 360 gamers that went across, jump ship to the PS4.
Yeah, definitely, man. But yo, have you guys played Killer Instinct Season 3?
Oh
yeah.
What do you think?
Love it. It's
graphics.
fantastic. Arbiter and Tusk is like by far my favorite characters.
They've really upped the graphics in that game. I've seen the lighting, and They've changed the texture quality in the game, the colors, everything. It just stands out. You see the vistas popping, you see the dynamic backgrounds. It's just insane. Like the destruction you see, the particle effects is just off the fucking chain. That speaks for its fucking self. Like I just don't think a game like that could possibly run on a PS4. It just couldn't. Especially with the network coding that it fucking has, it couldn't run on a PS4.
And it runs freaking smoothly online as well. Something that Street Fighter can't do. But yeah, so that game is freaking.
I think it would have been a disaster on the PS4. My opinion.
It probably would have been a slideshow on the PS4,
Yep.
but look, that's neither here or there. I think it's a great looking game. It's very beautiful. I'm hearing that General Rom from Gears of War. That's going to be the next. Not the next, but I think it's gonna come during the summertime. That's gonna be a guest character on KI Season 3, and I'm pretty pumped for that. That's gonna be fucking epic.
They should announce somebody on E3. Be like, oh, you can play as Rom today.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a great way to promote Gears of War to Killer Instinct fans.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be awesome.
Definitely.
And yeah, another way, to promote Killer Instinct to Gears of War fans. A lot of people who love Gears of War, they're going to go out and buy KI for ROM, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of works both ways. But speaking of guest characters, I'm hoping this will fucking happen. I want Kaim from Lost Odyssey or Drew from Scalebound to be in Soul Calibur 6. Now that would be fucking
freaking crazy, bro.
Fire.
A blockbuster game like that with those characters? Oh, bro.
I know for a fact when there is a Soul Calibur 6, you do know both consoles are going to have their own exclusive characters. It's always been that way. Since Soul Calibur 2, it's been that way. Like the OG Xbox, we had Spawn, they had Hiachi, and the GameCube had Link. So
Hiachi was the worst one. Not gonna lie.
Hiachi. Yeah, well, I think we had exactly. We had the better character. Spawn was fucking awesome.
And Link
And
was
then
fire.
obviously in Soul Calibur 4 we had Yoda. They had Darth Vader. I thought Yoda was badass.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. There weren't no special guest exclusive characters in Soul Calibur 5.
They
It was
both
just
had an Ezio, right?
yeah, both had Ezio from Assassin's Creed,
on.
but I hope
Didn't,
6 has exclusivity.
The PSP one had Kratos, I think. I'm not.
Yes, the
sure.
yes, it did.
Yeah.
Kratos was in the PSP Soul Calibur.
Didn't Xbox have the Apprentice and Yoda?
Yeah,
I swore they had Darth Vader as well, but no.
Darth Vader was like DLC, I think.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
yeah, it was timed exclusive.
Yeah, for both, yeah.
So I think we eventually got Darth Vader. I think it was like 2 or 3 months after launch.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm just hoping that Soul Calibur 4 is backwards compat, man. I still have all those characters downloaded, man.
I'll definitely go out and buy that game again just for that.
Oh, definitely, man.
Yeah.
That shit was epic. But yo, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. It's been a great fucking show yet again. I'd like to thank God like Eric for joining us, and
No problem.
any last words?
Well, everyone make sure to follow me at GodlikeEric on Twitter. Also subscribe to my channel, Godlike Eric. And yeah, good Xbox. I'm all a Gears fan. Also put a whole lot of content out there for the community. But yeah, bro.
No doubt.
Thanks for having me on here.
You got a subscriber for me, bro.
Definitely.
Cool.
I'm subscribed to you already, man.
Yeah.
How about you, Jay Long?
Yeah, man. I've just been busy. I want to make more videos. I'll definitely do that. And yeah, thanks for having me on the show, man. It's always a pleasure.
No doubt, man. I'm the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, man. We have Blaze missing right now, man.
Yeah, I missed that, dude.
Well, since this is in your channel, I'm going to say my piece. Want to thank God like Eric for joining. It's been great talking to you. Be sure to follow him on Twitter, subscribe to him. Thank Jay Long. I'd like to thank Ghost Rider 730 for hosting the damn show on his channel.
You got it, bro. Anytime.
But yeah, all I'm going to say is keep it Xbox, keep it women, and support Quantum Break.
Oh, yeah.
Bang. Bang.
Hey. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this DirectX show. This is your boy Ghost Rider 730. Shout outs to everybody in this panel. Shout outs to Blazing Phoenix, Kaleidoscope, Hebot, Sir Merkham, Master Chief, the whole big game of small talk, Mooch, the rest of the crew, Showstopper need to put more videos up, the Xbox community, and if I missed y'all, Mr. 100 and his team, shout outs to all y'all. God bless y'all, and keep it Xbox. Bang, bang.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
You lose.
Ooh. Ooh.